The Innocents. It's a 1961 movie with a tremendous reception. It was nominated for Palme d'Or. Palme d'Or, the Cannes Film Festival, celebrates more often the best film of the year than the Oscar or any other prix, if you will. So, there's that. It was nominated for 2 BAFTAs, one for Best British Film and one for Best Film from any source. Which was the system then. Now they have the best movie. No, they still have best British movie. They have something with the best newcomers or something. Deborah Kerr is Miss Giddens, protagonist, the heroine. Spectacular actress, sort of Meryl Streep of her day. She was in King and I, From Here to Eternity, Black Narcissus, and a dozen other remarkable movies, plus dozens of others that were good, if not landmarks. She's a governess who has to go to this house, which is haunted. Maybe there's something else. Maybe there's a natural, earthly explanation. Our minds are influenced so much by so many from little things that I would say there's no wonder that people see things. Let me just give you an example. They put on a screen, in terms of subliminal influence, logos, McDonald's, and if it's subliminal, it's under a second, but still, people become more productive, efficient, because the McDonald's logo, McDonald's is associated with efficiency, with speed, with you do this and intense, and then they even had a limit, and then we serve you in under 3-5 minutes. Fast food. Junk food also, but still. Apple created. I mean, it's clearly not spectacular. I mean, if it would be that, we will all have screens with, and we will create the new technology of the next century tomorrow. But you see what I mean, increase. Then I'm also thinking of that test in which they had people come to this study office table, and they were given words, and in this text, this speech dialogue, they inserted words for one group associated with old age: gray, Florida, slowly, and they had another group. So that's how it works. A group that they do things to, they try and see what this does. And a group which has no interference, to see what the group with the old words would take twice as long to get to the exit than the group which had no. In other words, you tell, and again, plus to end with this idea that I associate with ghosts and seeing things, which I don't believe, but then seeing how much impact various things happen, no wonder that you see ghosts in some context or other. I've never seen one. I don't believe per se, but I hope you get what I mean. In a particular study, Alan Langler, a professor at Harvard, placed in an enclosure men in their 70s, I think. I will briefly, there's much more you can find on the internet, of course, if you want, about this. It's long data, but here it's about the innocence. So I'm just mentioning it in passing. Isolated, and they were primed to think, 20 years back in time. They had names, pictures with them from 20 years back, newspapers from 20 years back. They were encouraged to talk about things like that. And the result is, briefly, they got younger. They looked younger. For people were asked, participants in another studies, and they were given 5 years less as in age for the pictures taken after the study compared with before the study, and their biological, the other data showed the improvement, pulse, whatever. So there's that. Now, good, very good movie. Although being, let's say, horror, it's not a genre I generally prefer.